Mom Life Cooking, where I create simple and sweet recipes to simplify our lives. However, today we're not going to be in the kitchen making a recipe. I wanted to share with you guys 5 tips for healthy meal planning. I stumbled upon some Facebook posts of some mom Facebook groups I'm a part of moms at the end of 2021 and the beginning of this year wanting to have a goal of planning meals for their family and how to do it. So I thought I'd share with you how I do that with my family right here on the channel. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Tip number 1 is to pick one meal and focus on it. And what I mean by that is pick one homemade meal that you're making for your family a day for the week. I know there's a lot of people who will, meal prep on the weekends, on Sunday, and that's great, and there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, personally, I would rather not spend my whole Sunday prepping for the upcoming week. I would rather spend a little bit of time each day in the kitchen making a wholesome meal for my family. I will make some quick breakfast meals for my family, like baked oatmeal, some simple muffins and waffles, and I will link those recipes in the description box below. But it's hard when you have multiple kids to be focusing on all the meals of the day being homemade. So I just kind of focus on one meal and make sure that that is the meal that my family is going to get tons of nutrition for their bodies. And maybe for you, it's not dinner, maybe it's breakfast or lunch, but for us, it's going to be dinner. Tip number 2 is inventory your fridge, your pantry, all the things that you tend to use for your family every week. And so what I've created is something that I don't know why it took me so long, is I created a grocery staples document. So here's the grocery staple list document that I made. I have divided it into sections. As you can see, we have pantry, the refrigerator, freezer, and other. As you can see, the freezer section is fairly small. We tend to focus on fruits and vegetables that are fresh and use our freezer really just for meat or frozen fruit, for smoothies, and just leftovers. And I will take this and go through my house and circle the things that we need to make it easy to add to my weekly grocery list. If you don't have a grocery staples document and you would like this one, send me an email. My email is in the description box below, and I will send this exact document to you, or I can send it blank and you can create your own, write in your own staple items, and then laminate it for your family. So tip number 3 is to check out your weekly ads. So wherever you grocery shop, make sure to take a look at that. So we typically shop at Aldi for our weekly groceries, and so I'll look at the weekly ad, see what fruits and vegetables are on sale and what meat, and plan my meals accordingly. It makes it simple, and as I try to meal plan on a budget, that always helps. Tip number 4, grocery list organization. I'm gonna show you how I take this and meal plan for the whole week. So first off, I'm gonna make 8 columns. Next, I'm gonna organize this by day, and then under the day, I'm also going to put the name of the recipe, and then I'm gonna list out all the ingredients that I'm gonna need for that recipe. Your 8th column is your other column. This is simply gonna be where all those staples that you have put on your staples grocery list document, you're gonna list over here. So first I'm gonna put the days. And now I'm gonna list the names of the recipes. One thing I like to do is I like to think through the week and figure out, what is gonna be my busiest day? Do we have a lot of stuff going on Tuesday? Do we have a lot of events going on one day with the kids? On that day, I will strategically pick whatever recipe is gonna be the quickest, the fastest, and have it be scheduled for that day. I'm gonna go ahead and list all my staples in the other column. And now I'm gonna go through and list everything that I'm gonna need for each recipe. And then I'll take these recipes and then add them to our menu dry erase board that's on our fridge. Tip number 5, stick to your list. Especially if you are on a budget or you're really trying to strive for that healthy eating lifestyle. If it's tempting while you're in the store to veer off of your list and buy things that are not on the list or that you want, that you know you should not be eating because they're not healthy for your body, go online and grocery shop. Pretty much every store now has online shopping. There might be a little bit of an expense, but a great way to just nip that in the bud and not have to worry about being tempted. And lastly, I just want to say that meal prepping and planning for your week is going to save you and help you in a ton of ways. One, it's going to save you time. It's going to eliminate stress, because as a mom, I know sometimes we get busy throughout the day and all of a sudden it's 5 o'clock and you're wondering, wait, I haven't even planned on dinner. What am I going to make? Well, this eliminates that. It allows you to have it planned out. You know exactly what you need. So it eliminates that stress. It eliminates unhealthy eating, especially if you're trying to eat healthy and have a healthy lifestyle, because sometimes if we wait till the last minute and our kids are hungry, we're hungry, and we don't have anything prepared, we don't have meat taken out of the freezer, we're more likely to say, hey, well, we're just going to go through the drive-thru, or we're going to order pizza. So it eliminates that. Also, it's going to help you save money, because if you've already gone to the grocery store and you have a ton of food in your house, but then you're not using it and you're spending extra money on to eat out, drive-through, delivery, whatever it may be, it's definitely going to save you time and money in the long run. If you've enjoyed this video and you haven't given it already a thumbs up, please do. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell, especially if you can relate to this mom life of trying to find simple, quick, healthy tips for your family and to get those recipes on the table quickly. Until next time, thanks. Bye.